The Golden State Warriors proved tonight was that this team can win without Draymond Green and Steph Curry not being on the floor for a complete game. The Golden State Warriors were, without their four better players, Otto Porter Jr., Andre Igoudala, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green, like I previously mentioned. And if you really think about it, they're without six players, including James Wiseman and Klay Thompson. So this was an impressive win. Why? Gary Payton II is legit. This man is a ball hawk. He is a defensive menace, okay? Looks like he got some genes from his daddy that translated pretty well. And that three-point shot is falling. Andrew Wiggins has been on a groove, okay? When I mean he's been on a groove, it seems like Draymond Green and I forget who was the other player, but there was a player specifically who's been helping Andrew Wiggins with his confidence. And I do believe it's Draymond Green. But specifically, I think it's Otto Porter Jr. And I think it's starting to translate. I haven't seen Andrew Wiggins dunking this much, playing with this much swagger since, I believe, 2015, 2016 Minnesota, when he averaged like 23 points a game, somewhat efficiently. And defensively, he isn't the shot blocking wing he was last year. He's more of he's doing better with like pass deflections and actually stealing the ball, which isn't a problem. I did like the shot blocking ability he brought the previous two seasons, but it doesn't seem like they need it from him anymore with Andre Igoudala and Toscano-Anderson, who I'll get to in a second. But Andrew Wiggins is a guy who feeds off of, energy, and he's a high energy guy himself, and he can create for himself, but he does even better when people create for him. And obviously with Steph Curry and Draymond Green on his team, that's fantastic. But tonight with Juan Toscano-Anderson basically playing the Draymond Green role tonight, I loved it. I loved it very much. And this is a team that I think people look at it and they're like, I don't think they understand how good they are. I just think it's pretty impressive when you look at this team that now going into this year, their backup center so far, it's been Nemanja Bjelica. And Bjelica is, awesome, okay? And I really do like him. He's a little combo of David Lee and the Jokic, is what everyone on the internet's been saying. But he had 7 rebounds, like, as of right now, which is like the beginning of the fourth. But this is a team, they got Jordan Poole, 26 points a game, which I think he's solidified himself as the starting shooting guard. And I think Klay Thompson, once fully healthy, is the sixth man, unless he can push either Andrew Wiggins or Jordan Poole to the bench. Unless, you know what, I take that back. I think once he's fully healthy, you start Klay Thompson. F that. You start Klay Thompson. Maybe he's not playing 36 minutes a night or like over 30 minutes a night. Maybe he's only playing 20 to 25 minutes depending on how much you need him for. But yeah, there's no reason to have Klay Thompson come off the bench unless that's what he wants. And, we got to see a little bit of Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. And they were okay. Nothing special. And it was a fun night because I really like this team. I really do like this team. We're seeing a Warriors team that is able to clamp down. I mean, the Pistons haven't been a great three-point shooting team, but still they held them to 34% from three and 39% from the field as of right now. And this is a team that shows without, Steph Curry, they can ball. And Jordan Poole, I just think he has solidified himself, okay? I really do think he's solidified himself as one of the starter on this team, regardless of when our man comes back, Klay Thompson. So that's why I'm here with you guys. But Juan Toscano-Anderson, I know over here tonight, he had 6 assists, and really the only guy who really dished out as much as him was Chris Chiozza. But it was a collective effort because Nemanja Bjelica, Jonathan Kuminga, Kevin Looney, Jordan Poole, even Andrew Wiggins, they all had an assist, okay? Even Damian Lee. Jesus Christ, I was thinking about David Lee, but Damian Lee. So with that being said, it's good that everyone's getting into it, but Juan Toscano-Anderson was doing his best job of mimicking Draymond Green out there. The kid had, only a bucket, had under 10 points. That's even having under 5 points is very Draymond Green-esque, where the fact that he had a block and a steal, and really his defensive effort tonight isn't even on the stat sheet, but it's the fact that if you look at the shooting percentage that the Pistons had, you'll see that evidently he had been a very phenomenal multi-positional defender for Warriors tonight. And he had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, literally doing his best out of Draymond Green. Just the shot wasn't falling like it happens to Draymond Green. So when I look at this team, I'm like, damn, they're good. And I think nobody was expecting that. Like, not expecting it, but like, I don't think anybody was expecting them to get their bench loaded this deep. And I mean, I talked about it. I'm not saying I predicted this. I mean, I said they were a playoff team without a doubt. I knew that. Okay, like from the steps that they had made last year, I think it was evident that they were going to be a playoff team. And if you didn't believe that, you hadn't been keeping up. And with the moves, they just got so much depth. And I'm a big believer in depth. Maybe I'm dumb for thinking that, but I think depth is like one of the most important things for a team. So that's where I stand. I don't know. Am I crazy? But yeah, that's basically it for me today, guys. Hope you guys do have a great day. Comment down below what you guys think. Bye-bye.